freaking bike than a song, but I'll live my life like today is the only one. I can only see right in the core of the crime. You feel close for your sports, but not for mine. Tell me to stay out of trouble and use my hair, but when I do, you find me dead. Now I'm rolling, you'll have to hear me talk, so listen up as I worked hard for this part. We're here to challenge conventional sports. We use our imagination to create our own course. I follow that feeling that drives me sane. I use my bike to focus and take aim. I just may be a crazy freaking biker to some, but I'm gonna live my life like today is the only one. It's time to challenge everything mundane. Your future is plenty, so go and mold it your own way. It's time to touch our minds, our bodies, and souls. So grab your bike, grab your bike, grab your bike. Let's go!
Hello.
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 I am Matt Hoffman.
Matt Hoffman.
And you are watching TV, and Psycho is jumping behind me, and we are here at Jacksonville, Florida, at the Kona skate park, one of the oldest skate parks in the world. It was established in 1977, and in its 34 years of existence has never had a bike contest here. But today that's all going to change when we launch off our first contest of the CFB season here in Jacksonville, Florida, when we get back. See you in a minute. Welcome back. I'm Matt Hoffman. We're here in Jacksonville, Florida still, and we're getting ready to start the first competition in the CFB series. The CFB series is a way for amateur riders to progress through the ranks and, whoa, it's raining leaves. and then these riders can go on to the BS series and eventually maybe on to the X Games. This contest today is going to be a little bit unique because the park we're at is really unique. It's got a lot of concrete, old style fixtures and stuff, so we're going to do a bull contest. And this is just for fun. We're just going to have kind of a jam session, get all the amateurs, all the pros together at once, and just see what happens. You know, just kind of stir it up and let the radicalness begin. But yeah.
The history of Kona is an interesting and almost unbelievable one. This what you see before you wasn't man-made. This was developed by Martians to simulate their extraterrestrial terrain back in like 800 BC.
Kona was opened in 1977 by a group of business investors who thought that they knew what it took to make a good skate park, and it went bankrupt and it was closed most of those 2 years.
But unfortunately, they didn't last too long. They were wiped out by the alligators from the Everglades, who just did not like Martians but did enjoy their meat.
And we purchased it in 1979 when our children were in 4th, 6th, and 9th grade, I think it was. It's been opened consistently since that.
It laid here just abandoned until about the 1970s, where a young fellow named Martin, not Martian, but Martin, discovered this, and he's just like, whoa, I've got an idea.
It's the longest continuously open skate park in the entire world. Yeah. The original park had the cement areas in the upper part, but none of it was connected. You had to stop skating in one area and walk over to another area before you could actually skate again. So that was the first thing we did, is we tied the areas together using the gazebo, and then we added the pool that's between the J Run and the Snake Run.
What, as you see today, is just an unbelievable find for him. It's like discovering gold.
We've had some small bike events where people have just come out and performed, and we let bikers in on Thursday nights from 6 until 10. But this is the first bike event that's had any substance to it, by all means. Yeah. We're all excited.
Why aren't you out here on this little concrete madness?
I didn't even know about it. I show up and the dirt jumps are getting ready to get fired up, so I went over there, and my best friend here doesn't come over and get me and let me know about anything.
Maybe you should look into the term best friend.
Yeah, you definitely, you know, Lee, I agree with you, man.
Fuzzy, why didn't you get your boy? You know, he'd be out here riding with you.
I was just having too much fun. I forgot about everyone, I guess. I'm sorry, TJ.
We're gonna have to talk about this later.
All right, you guys work this out, all right?
Okay,
This crazy fear we like to hear up until we leave tomorrow. I volunteer to leave tomorrow alone. With letters to write set aside, say goodnight. 6 in the evening, West Coast sun.
Hey, what's up?
I gotta go.
That guy's just, he's rude. Hey, how do you feel about annoying announcers that try to grab you right before you run?
I was just gonna bust all kinds of stuff. I was gonna 720 that hip. You messed me all up.
To this year, I won't disappear. It's crazy we like to with letters to write set aside, say goodnight, and wait for your call.
What do you think of all this concrete madness?
It's very good. I like it. I want to get hurt really bad and have a huge scab from my shoulder all the way down to my feet.
That's not nice. I've had that before. First place, first pro contest?
Well, no, not my first pro contest. Just my first time I ever got first place in a pro contest.
Congratulations, you ripped out there, dude.
I had a lot of fun.
Here, high five. Hey, you got $1 I can borrow? Thanks. Coming up next, Pro Street on CFB.
Hi, I'm Troy McMurray. We're at Kona Skate Park. Welcome back to the Street Finals.
How do you say BMX in England?
BMX. Pretty different.
Yeah. Hey, Bruce. Hi. You're sweating a little bit.
A lot. Thank you.
Because you thought you didn't even make the finals, and then here you are ripping it up.
I don't know, like, I totally didn't think I made it, but like, I don't know, I had my bike apart, it's in the box, it's still in the car, so I'm borrowing Brian Foster's bike, but I'm having fun, so that's the most important thing. I don't care how I do.
I wanna play in the summer.
Sorry about the shiner, buddy.
It's all right, I was lipping off. Doesn't matter.
Just came out here and just wrecked the whole joint. Getting second in the bowl, 6 in dirt, and here you are first in street.
I don't know, I just came out to ride to have fun, and everything just worked out. Just having good, I don't know. I can't even speak.
Did you have a good time, though?
Yeah, I had an awesome time. It was so fun. The ramps are a little slippery, but it all worked out.
Wipe that smile off your face, mister.
It ain't coming off for a while.
Coming up next, we're going to check out Props European Road Fools. There's going to be a bunch of guys running around Europe in a bus, riding the bikes, doing tricks. Check it out. Welcome back. We're going to check out the Props European Road Fools, and Van Homan himself was in that. Did you have a good time on it?
Yes.
All right, so let's check it out.
All right, let's see it. shredder today.
Trip was awesome. I had an awesome time. Saw things that I'll never forget my whole life, which, I don't know, that's the best part of traveling if you ask me. So it was great.
Trip's over now, had a good time.
Hey, Boris on the bike. Yo!
I thought Paris was amazing, Dusseldorf, Cologne, all that stuff was good. Just a shame that I got hurt, but it was just good to hang out with people, riding with good riders and just seeing good stuff being done.
Everybody got along really well. We rode a lot of interesting new places that nobody's ever even seen before. A lot of different type of street stuff instead of just your average, ordinary, everyday rail or ledge.
Got to ride a lot of different places I hadn't ridden before, you know, a lot of street stuff, just different, you know, like rather than just rails and ledges and whatnot, and had a lot of fun and wish it could go on a bit longer, but oh well, that's about it.
All right, stay tuned for Pro Flat Finals coming up next on the CFB. It's gonna be wild. I've been learning that.
The van small package. Get his leg in. He looks like he's there. Put him back in the package.
Must get reduced Flatland, you freak.
Hi, I'm Chad DeGroat. Welcome back to Flatland.
Flatland Finals Pro. Wait, you're really gonna break my neck?
Oh, get him in the package.
see all these people tell me every day night they're claw and watch claw on me. Tell me what I shouldn't do, and you're the same fool. You just sit in your arse. You just sit in your arse and take it. I'm telling you, you can't do it.
How exactly do you judge these guys?
By style, what they're wearing, how they look.
So it doesn't matter what kind of tricks they do at all.
Oh, what are they doing tricks?
CFB is all about professionalism. Kid's on fire. He's first contest of the year, ripping it up. Gotta be good.
Yeah, I did what I wanted to do, so I was pretty nervous on my first run, so I didn't pull a thing. But on my second run, for some reason, I held my thoughts.
Hey, what language do you speak?
Finnish.
Say CFB rules.
Okay, CFB rulla.
Oh, that was easy. All right, thanks a lot, dude. That kid's tough.
We're here at the dirt jumping course, and coming up in just a minute is going to be Stuntman Dirt Jump Finals, so we'll see you in a few.
Hey, I'm Fuzzy Hall. Welcome back to Dirt Finals at CFB.
Once again, one rain delay, little hold until the metal on the dirt jump dries out. We do need to keep the landing of the dirt jump swept free of dirt if we can off the plywood. And we'll be starting as soon as we possibly can.
Suji, what's going on? What's going on today?
英語よくわかんないんだよね。マット・ホフマンさんがヘルメット貸してくれて、この中入って、なんかここ降りるみたいなんだよね。
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do doubles.
We're doing double.
This is the news.
Let's give it up for these guys!
What do you say? Let's welcome these guys to the dance floor. Time to rock.
Two pairs of spectacles, a lens, polisher, a pocket knife, a watch, fob linen, handkerchief, a brown leather wallet containing $5. That there is Walt Whitman's pen, sat in his hand, drank again. Women lay upstairs and watch the trains, fascinated by the big engines. Neon distinction. Lincoln struck at the back of the head as if by a velvet curtain. His body listened, folds creased at the rose to the floor beside his seat. The lights gone out now. These relics rise like steam, disseminates in circles like a halo, trajectory, a common ground, someone slam to the back of your head. You've never been hit before. How can you deal with that kind of information? Slam to your chest like a curtain hits the floor. How can you deal with that kind of information? Two pairs of spectacles, a lens, polisher, a pocket knife, a watch, fob linen.
You're from England, so you're used to this rain.
Oh, this is that's all about.
We don't say
Oh, it's ESPN. Sorry.
What are we going to get out of you? You know, so kind of a little stunt.
I'm going for a bunch of opposite stuff. I've been working on that, so hopefully I'm done with that. And anyway, I crashed that, so I'm going to turn down flip and see what happens after that.
Looking back on that trick, did it go like you wanted to?
It went like a dream, Lee. Yeah, dream.
You gotta watch your language, buddy.
How can you deal with that kind of information? Slam to your chest like a curtain hits the floor.
What kind of dirt jumping did you do back home in Australia when you're there?
We got some little jumps near my house, just fun to play on and good for little technical stuff. And I think that's why I did good today.
What's up with the wind today?
Yeah, it is a bit bloody windy for sure.
So here you are back in your home state, so that must have been a little bit of a fuel to the fire.
Yeah, it was awesome. My mom wasn't here, so she'll be real psyched to hear that I won. Probably more mad that she wasn't here to watch me win, but
because I had a lot of fun today, and all my boys were shredding the course today. A lot of inspiration, motivation going thrown down, and I just put it together. I feel good.
You plan on going to all the events this year?
Hello! Coming up next, we're going to have an in-depth look at one of the sport's most mysterious riders, so stay tuned to see who we're talking about. You probably noticed by now this sport definitely creates individuals, and this next rider is just that. David Hoffman from Tulsa, Oklahoma, better known as Psycho to most of his friends, is kind of a mysterious rider. Doesn't go to all the contests, but just has style for miles, and his art has painted the sport from the old BS days to being one of the original Hoffman bike artists to the new CFB days. So let's check out Psycho. He definitely sees the world through his own eyes.
My name's David Halford. I'm 31 years old. I've been riding for 21 years, and it's been a long, strange trip. They call me Psycho for some strange reason. I don't know why, but I think it's because when I get on my bike, I become someone else, someone possessing unsafe thoughts, looking awkward to others. It all started one day. I was sitting in front of the TV like most kids, and I could hear the expressway buzzing in the background. I think I remember seeing Evel Knievel jump some crazy gap on some big motorcycle thing, you know, and first thing I did was go outside like every other kid and get a brick and a piece of wood and start jumping. When I wasn't riding, I was trying to find other ways to keep myself entertained. I got into art. I got really interested into art, and I had this other little world that I was creating, and that was riding bikes. So luckily, I mixed those two together. It started kind of intertwining with the real world and my art, and I started drawing nothing but like superhero BMX figures of the future. And it wasn't just a piece of art, really. It was more like, you know, a photograph of something in my mind, you know, that I could translate onto paper. I really like to work on something all night, and then finally, after a big pile of erasers and broken pencils and pens and stuff, I finally, voila, have the piece that I'm looking for, and it's a good feeling. You don't end up like in the hospital if you don't make it. You know, you can always erase it. As I get older, just like riding bikes, my artwork is becoming like therapeutic and just a way to calm yourself down. If I sit on the couch too long and watch TV, I start feeling like just a normal person, and I don't like that. My dad was in a band when he was a teenager. He was definitely my influence as far as music, because he was always had some hippie friends coming over trying to play music. I was about 14, 15, and my dad gave me a guitar, and my dad really wanted me to play, but I still wasn't that interested in it. I was more interested into like riding bikes, and because when I was that young, I was just now learning how to like jump at anything. I wasn't doing any variations at all, hardly, so I was really more interested in riding bikes at that time. So I took my guitar, that was probably like a $500 guitar, and I traded it for a pair of California light pads so my bike could be all like decked out. A few years went by and it started bugging me, so to justify that, I got another guitar on my own and just started playing by ear. I went from like the MOD up to like a little bit of Slayer and Black Sabbath, and then I started finally just doing my own music. Whenever I was a kid, my dad was on my case and school was on my case, and you know, everything was kind of like coming in on a little kid. I'd always look over and I'd see my bike sitting there just kind of shining, you know, so I I could grab it and I could escape from whatever was bothering me. My friends and family kind of like gave up on trying to tell me to stop riding bikes a long time ago, and now it's like a soul riding mission. It's like to see how long I can last kind of thing. Everybody knows that I'm going to ride no matter what, and I know that I'm going to ride until I can't, until I'm in a wheelchair or something. Even though I got an artificial leg or an artificial brain, I'll still crawl out to my bike drooling and get up on it somehow and have someone push me off something. My favorite thing is flying down the road in the middle of the night and passing under the streetlights, and you see your shadow cross on the ground like different directions every other way, you know, and you look down and you're like, man, that's my soul right there. That's me. That's my shadow.
Stay tuned. Coming up next, we have Pro Vert. It's going to be crazy. Isn't that right?
I like popsicles.
Round 1, CFB Pro Vert, Jacksonville, Florida at the Kona skate park. People, are you ready? Yeah! I'm Rick Thorne. Stay tuned.
Josh, you're one of the youngest competitors here in the Pro Vert. Is that any kind of intimidating factor to you?
Not really, because I'm not much of a vert guy, so just have fun.
Would you like to catch up with your fries? Oh, stay tuned. Coming up next, we've got the top 3 Pro Vert riders on the CFB. It's going to be wild. No. Welcome back. We're going to check out the top 3 vert riders. Man, it's going to be crazy. What? First of the year, you just came right out and busted up some new tricks. Like I saw like 3 new things from you. What's been going on?
Man, I'm psyched. The vert resi that I have at my house, and you know, Gary from Woodward hooked it up, and I'm psyched. It's the best thing I've ever had since I don't know, hotcakes or something.
Isn't it weird though with the fact that like some of the younger guys, like they can come into the sport and ride vert now and use that stuff like almost safe vert riding or something?
Hey, it's awesome as long as they respect the guys that have been doing it for years. You know, I think it's better for the kids, and obviously if they wear their safety gear, they're going to be the future of the sports.
Well, that concludes the first round of my Crazy Freakin' Biker series. If you like what you saw, check out the official website, hsacentral.com, and you can check out the riders' profiles, their scores from this contest and other contests, and future air dates of this show. So I guess that's it. The next stop is going to be in Paris, California at Real Ride Skate Park. It's going to be another great contest, so tune in then. Thank you very much for watching.